Hi everybody, this is Connie from SAMS, which stands for Stray Animal Midway Shelter. We are a little animal shelter outside of Hannah City, Illinois, and we're just going to show you what we do here today and why we think it's important. So I'm sure all of you love animals. Almost everybody loves animals, right? An animal shelter is someplace where animals can go if they don't have a family, if they don't have a house to live in. So there are dogs and cats that don't have a family yet, and they need somewhere to go. They need somebody to take care of them. So that's what we do at SAMS. We take good care of them here. We give them a bath if they need it. Our veterinarian comes and takes care of their medical needs. We play with them, we brush them, feed them, just give them whatever they need to make sure that they're happy here and get them ready for a new family. And we call that adoption. When families decide to come in, they look around, they pick a dog or cat to take home with them forever. We call that adoption. So some of the things that pets need, they need food, of course, just like we do. They need clean water to drink every day. Some of them need medicine, just like we do. They need to see the doctor. They need shelter. We think animals should be indoors most of the time with their people, where it's safe and warm, and sometimes in the summer cool. And they need love, and they need to play. They need lots of attention. They need to play. So these are some of our adorable kittens that are available for adoption. The one on the left is Lexi, and the one on the right is River. And as you can see, they have a nice condo setup where they have their food and their water. They have litter boxes because that's where they go potty. And they can go up and down. They have multi-levels to their condo. And these guys are really sweet and fun and playful. They love people, and they're looking for a family. So when they came to us, they were itty bitty bitty kittens, and they needed a lot of things. We had to make sure that the veterinarian, who's an animal doctor, saw them. So they got vaccines, just like when you go to the doctor and get a shot. The animals have to get those too to stay healthy. It protects them against diseases. Sometimes animals get something we just call worms. They're parasites that get inside of their body, and so they need to take medicine for that to get rid of those, because those aren't healthy. And you probably know what a flea is. Maybe not. Fleas and ticks, that's a big issue with pets. So fleas and ticks are little bugs that are outside, and they get on cats and dogs and drive them crazy. And then before the kittens or dogs go to their new homes, they go to the veterinarian and they have something done called a spay or neuter. And if you don't know what that is, it's just something the vet does so that they can't have any babies. And that's really, really important. Even though we love kittens and we love puppies, there's an awful lot of them, and there's not enough homes. So it's really important that we make sure they're not having more kittens and more puppies. There's always going to be kittens and puppies. We're never going to run out, but we want to make sure that there's not thousands and thousands of them that don't have a home. And then the last thing the vet does is give them a microchip, which is a little thing we put in the back of their neck that helps them find their way home if they ever get lost. So all of those things are really, really important. We want to make sure when our animals leave our shelter and go home with their new family that they're healthy and they're happy and they're going to have a long, happy life. Here are some more of our adorable kittens. The white one is Bluebell, and the black one is Arista. They're both girls. They recently got spayed and neutered, so they're ready for new homes. And then here's sweet little Coco taking a drink from her water dish. As you can see, they have comfy beds. We try to make sure that all of our animals have a safe, comfy place to rest, toys, lots of attention. And those are some of the things that the volunteers do here at SAMS. So in the mornings, our volunteers come in and they help clean, because litter boxes need scooped, and they help give food and water, and then they just give a lot of love to the animals, make sure they have everything that they need. During the day, you'll see that our dogs are outside when the weather is nice, but everybody sleeps inside, and we think that's really important. We think it's important for pets to be in the house as much as possible. That way they can stay safe from animals, they can stay safe from cars, from diseases, and they can be warm and cozy with you, which is where they want to be, and get lots of love. If animals have to be outside for some reason, It's really important to make sure that they have clean, fresh water, and they have plenty of food, and they have shelter from the weather, so they're nice and comfortable. So this is one of our colony rooms at SAMS. We call this Colony 1. We have 2 of them. It used to be a bedroom, and we converted it to a cat heaven. So cats that live in here are very social with other cats. They get along well with their friends. There's Tucker underneath, and on top there is Miss Cleopatra, also known as Cleo. And in the corner, I think we have Precious down there. Hi, Precious! So as you can see, they have lots of things to climb on in here, and they have lots of little cubbies. Again, they have all the beds and things that they need, food and water, toys, and each other. There's Miss Lily. Lily's passing by. Poor Miss Lily, we think that she got frostbite, and that's why she doesn't have her tail and her ears. That's one of the dangers of having pets outside too much, is when it's really, really cold, those things can happen just like they can happen to people. And there's Oreo, which is cold right here, is the black one. And Oreo's down underneath there. So as you can see, this is just a really cool room. So if you were a cat waiting for your forever home, wouldn't you want to live in here? I mean, this is a great place. And next we'll go to our second colony room. And here we are in Colony 2. Miss Lola's having a little nap in the sunshine. And she's got one of the window seats. It's really one of the fun things we do is we have a bird feeder outside the windows. So when birds come up to eat, the kitties get to see them and imagine that they are chasing them. So the cats have a really good time in here. We've also got Missy. Missy's been with us a long time. Yeah, she really needs to get a home soon. She's there with her teddy bear. And then we've got way up top Fred. Fred! See if I can get him to turn around. Hi, Fred. Fred's looking for a forever home too. Does he have pretty eyes? He feels safe up high. It's good to have things for cats to climb on. Makes him feel safe. And one of the things that our volunteers get to do here is spend time in the colony rooms. So I mentioned volunteers before. Volunteers need to be 10 years old, and they can come with a parent. When they're 16, they can come by themselves. And in the morning, there is a lot of cleaning. With cats, we scoop the litter boxes and clean their little condos and sweep the floors and things like that that are important. And then in the afternoons, there's just time to play with them. So it's a good time to bring a brush and sit down with them in here and just relax and talk to them. And if you, this is why Missy's still here. She's feisty. You can bring a book and read a book to them. They would love that. So yeah, there's all kinds of great fun things to do with the cats. And next, we're going to go outside and meet some of our dogs.
Ophi! Hi!
So this is one of our great dogs. This is Snoopy. Snoopy is not an adult yet. He's still kind of a puppy. And then over here we have Fritz, the white dog. So these guys are wonderful doggies. When we have kids come volunteer, we don't put them with dogs right away. There's some training involved in that. But if you're willing to be patient and work with our trainer, then you and a parent can come and spend some time with the doggies too. Snoopy will probably chase this ball 100 times if you throw it 100 times. And our dogs have big grassy yards to run and play in. As you can see, they have a pool, lots of shade. So lots for the dogs to do out here. And when we find a couple dogs that get along, we put them in what we call a play group. So it's like when you have a play date with a friend. So the dogs get to play all day and they just have a ball and they run and then they sleep so well at night. So this isn't a normal animal shelter where the dogs and cats are in cages all the time. They get plenty of time to be dogs and cats. And when our dogs come inside for the night, this is where they sleep. Everybody has a veranda bed, they're called. They're made just for kennel dogs so they can sleep comfortably up off the concrete. That helps keep them cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. And when they come in from being outside, we give them treats, which they love. Sometimes we'll take a toy that's called a Kong, and it's empty inside, and we'll put peanut butter inside of there, and that's a treat that helps keep them entertained. Yeah, so they get to come in here and have a good night's sleep, get ready for the next day of playing, and we think they have pretty good lives. I don't think that they know they're in a shelter, so these animals they're just needing a loving home, and again, you can help by, when you're ready to get a pet, think about adopting one instead of buying one, because these animals are very deserving, and I think that they know that, they've been saved and rescued, and they love you forever. And then if you want to volunteer, we have an online application at our website, which is samsrescue.org. If you're 10 years old or older, make sure you ask your parent first, but you can sign up to be a volunteer and come out and help us take care of these wonderful animals. Thanks guys for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Remember, we're SAMS, Stray Animal Midway Shelter in Hannah City, and we really need your support, and we appreciate you. Have a great day.